Hey DV, I'm Sierra and welcome back to another week of virtual learning. Hopefully you had a great day off from school, and in case you haven't heard the news, we are returning back to campus for 4 days in-person learning. Wednesdays will continue to be asynchronous, and it looks like you guys have a decision to make. Let's go ahead and check out this video by Mr. D.
Hi guys, I hope you're having a great day. Wanted to give you a heads up about a survey that's coming your way the week of February 22nd, coming the way of your parents and you, so that you can choose your learning model for fourth quarter. And you're going to get two choices. You're either going to choose I'm coming in person, or I'm staying home and going to do virtual like we're doing right now. But you only get those two choices, and there's no bouncing back and forth. There will be a deadline by which you can't change your mind. In other words, you're committing for the entire fourth quarter. So please look for that survey coming out the week of February 22nd, and start now having the conversation with your parents about which model is going to work best for you, in person or virtual. Thanks guys, have a great day.
As we continue to celebrate February's Black History Month, all of our classes will be attending and participating in the Diversity Assembly on Tuesday during second period. Everything was coordinated between students, and it took months of preparation, hours of conversation, and meetings. The team's goal was to make sure everyone on campus feels accepted. As you watch, make sure to celebrate with your peers and remember the importance and beauty of what makes us all different from each other. Use the QR code that you see on the screen to watch the assembly. It has some incredibly inspiring performances in it. All who watch are asked to be open-minded, respectful, and present during the assembly. To make a change individually, you need to understand the role you play in everyone's life you interact with daily. Up next, we have this special video to share with you.
The Birmingham Children's Crusade. You've probably seen these photos before while being taught about civil rights and segregation, so let's talk about the history behind these images. Early May in 1963, civil rights groups developed a plan to desegregate Birmingham, Alabama. Thousands of elementary school and high school students were trained in the tactics of nonviolence, and on May 2nd, they headed throughout the city to protest segregation peacefully. But they were not met with a peaceful response. Police were ordered to spray the children with powerful water hoses, hit them with batons, and threaten them with police dogs. Protesting kids were arrested, and on May 10th, an agreement had finally been reached. City leaders agreed to desegregate businesses and free all those who had been jailed during the demonstrations. The Children's Crusade marked a significant victory in Birmingham. The city was in the world spotlight, and local officials knew that they could no longer ignore the civil rights movement.
Did you have a good Valentine's Day? Check out these stories to make you happy.
This Sunday was Valentine's Day. I hope you all had a great time. Last year we didn't get to spend a lot of time with friends or family, so why not have a festive way to do it, like baking a holiday dessert? My family chose a cookie cake, and I'm going to show you how to make your own today. First, you're going to want to spread out all of your ingredients and pull up a recipe. Mine is from Sally's Baking Addiction. Then in a stand mixer or hand mixer, cream 3/4 of a cup of butter. This should be softened at room temperature. Then pour in 1 cup of packed brown sugar. Make sure to mix these on a low or medium speed. After that, add in 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. Next, pour in 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. In a separate bowl, combine 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, and 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Then sprinkle in half a teaspoon of salt. Mix till combined. Now pour your dry ingredients into the mixer . I recommend stirring at a low speed to avoid any mess. Once the dough starts to form, mix for a little longer, and then you can add in your chocolate chips. I prefer to use semi-sweet, but you can use milk chocolate or dark chocolate too. This should be 1.5 cups. You could use more if you like, but it might be too chocolatey. Mix for about 10 seconds just to make sure it's spread throughout the dough. Now spray your 9-inch pan with non-stick cooking spray and spread the dough evenly. After that, make sure to clean up your workspace while the oven preheats. You should preheat the oven to about 350 degrees. Now you can put your pan in. Next, set a timer for about 23 minutes. You may have to go shorter or longer than this time to make sure it's fully cooked, but avoid burning it. Once it finishes baking, take it out and let it cool. When removing it from the pan, go around the edges with a butter knife, and then flip it out. Let it cool before trying to put any frosting, otherwise the frosting will melt. After that, decorate as you'd like.
We're sure that school keeps you busy, but sometimes you just need a mental break. So here's some recommendations from DVTV. Hey DV, I'm Lauren, and today I'll be sharing with you this week's movie of the week. This week's movie is To All the Boys, Always and Forever. Senior year of high school takes center stage as Laura Jean returns from a family trip to Korea and considers her college plans with and without Peter. Although Valentine's Day has passed, it is the perfect rom-com movie for any lazy day or weekend movie night. This movie is available to watch on Netflix. Hope you enjoy the movie and see you back here again for the next movie of the week.
Hey guys, my name is Paul, and I'm here with the top 5 music of the week. Let's get it. Number 1, we got Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Number 2, we got Selena Gomez, Raul Alejandro, Belia Conmigo. 3, we got Zayn Vibes. 4, we got Cardi B, Up. 5, we got Anita, Loco. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it.
All of those sound perfect, like a great way to spend your extra time. Up next, let's check out what's happening in sports.
Hello DV and welcome back to DVTV's own Go Thunder. I'm Gavin.
And I'm Tate. The past week, our boys basketball teams played Boulder Creek with our varsity team winning 66-57. Our JV team losing 45-74, and our freshman sophomore team winning 71-67. Good job, boys basketball, and best of luck for your upcoming games.
Both of our girls basketball teams ended up playing Boulder Creek High in the past week with our girls varsity 43-34 and our girls JV team 52-31. Great job to our girls basketball team and best of luck to you in your future games.
The past week, we had our boys and girls soccer team play Hamilton, our boys varsity team taking a big win 4-0, and our boys JV team tying the game with a score of 1-1. On the flip note, our girls varsity team lost to Hamilton 0-2, and our girls JV team tied the game 2-2. Great job to both our boys and soccer girls team.
For wrestling, we had the boys varsity, JV, and freshman and sophomore teams play up against Hamilton and Desert Ridge. And last week, our boys game against Millennium High was canceled, but was able to play against Canyon View with our boys taking a hefty 61-16 win. Great job wrestling and keep up the great work.
If you ever want to check these scores out for yourself, you can always go to nfhsnetwork.com. We hope you had a great Valentine's Day this weekend, and thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Go Thunder.
Don't forget to sign up for the reminder from DV Wellness. Our student body wants to help you connect. Check out the list that they have for us this week. 1. Be kind to yourself. Do something that makes you happy. 2. Walk or jog outside for 30 minutes to get your endorphins flowing. 3. Check up on a friend and see how they're doing. 4. Visit a virtual museum. 5. Remind the people around you that they are loved. 6. Talk to someone you don't usually talk to. And 7. Start a new show with friends on Netflix Party or share screen. Text @DV Wellness to 81010 to get on the list. Also, if you're struggling in your classes, DV Peer Tutoring is here to help. Visit them before and after school until 10 p.m. and also during ACT Lab. Use the QR code on the screen for the link. Thank you for watching DVTV, and if this is something you'd be interested in, sign up for the video productions class. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel @DVHS Thunder Media. From all of us here, there, and everywhere, we hope to see you again next week. Bye, guys!